Did you know that you're creative? What the heck is up, guys? What is up? Welcome back to my room. Back to this place that is a community that we like to hang out. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for being here, and just thank you for being an amazing audience. I got a couple more goodies as far as equipment, and so you guys will see what that looks like in weeks to come. But in other words, welcome. Today's topic is creativity. Not just creativity, but the realization that you again are creative. So many people, I hear it so much, tell me, man, if only I was creative, I could do that. If only I was creative, I could do what I want. I could live out my dreams, whatever. If only I was creative as you, I hear that one as well. And it's really something that, it's a bit of an annoyance, just a little bit, because it more makes me sad too, because I just know, like I know they are creative. I know they are. And so the person I heard say it the most, and I'm sure she doesn't care that I say this, was my ex. I would always hear her say, oh, I'm not creative like you, or I'm not creative, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, you take amazing photos. How could you say that? Like literally people who are putting out good content will still say they're not creative. They're like, yeah, it's good content, but it's not creative like you. And I think all it takes is just one moment, one particular instance to realize that you're creative. Just like being spiritual, being creative is a muscle that you've got to work out in your brain. It's a way of thinking, really. So I read a quote one time, and it just said, plain and simple, creativity is comparing things. That really had me mind blown for a second, because I've always tried to explain creativity in this long way, this really vast thing, right? But when it comes down to it, it really is just comparing things, but also through that, creating. So if I'm just out day by day, I remember one time specifically, I was at the beach and I picked up this pebble. I was like, what the heck? This thing looks wild. And it had these crazy gradients on it that were these specific colors. And I was like, I swear I've seen a shirt look just like this. Like, I swear I've seen a PowerPoint background look just like this. Almost everything mimics something. I think it all mimics the creator. Everything on earth mimics the creator, you know, the way our DNA is formed, how it spirals, you know, how roots look like veins, and how some animals come from eggs, you know, we come from eggs, or however you want to look at it. Everything that comes from the earth, everything that is created from God, everything that is good has something comparable about it. It's something that you just gotta kind of live out your everyday life, and as you're thinking, it's kind of a connection you make. Oh my goodness, this is just like this. And from that, maybe going, for an example, someone one day maybe said, oh my goodness, cars take you places and shoes take you places. What if we put the thing that's in a car, a wheel that takes you places, onto a shoe so you could go places even faster? You know, it's stuff like that. When you discover something that has a connection, and then creating from that connection. So let me share a personal story about when I found out that I was a fairly creative human being. Like I told you guys before, I used to be in this class in high school called Ed Hughes. The real name for it was Advanced Media Broadcasting. Basically, we put out a television show once a week, kind of like what a lot of people do now on YouTube. I remember sophomore year, it was my first year in that class, and I was doing this segment called Ed Hughes News. So it was basically the school news, and I was trying to figure out ways to make it creative, right? So what I would do is I would put these crazy news events that were like, had nothing to do with school, nothing to do with what's actually going on in the school, right? And basically they were like, you can't be putting these videos on the school bulletin, right? But I couldn't find anything that was interesting enough that was going on at the school. And so I was like, man, this is so freaking boring. Like, I don't want to just do the news. Baseball won today. Like, who gives a crap, right? except for the baseball players, right? I just remember one day someone told me, I don't remember who the heck it was, I wish I did, but someone told me that I was creative. I don't recall ever hearing that before. And so I really took that to heart, and I was really thinking about that. I was like, yeah, right, what are you talking about? But I just really started pondering that. I was like, maybe I am. Because I'd always tell myself, I'm not creative. Like, I can't come up with ideas. How does someone just come up with ideas? But when I started to believe it, I started to see things happen. I just started to accept it. And it was around the time I was getting fed up with the school news segment, right? So me and my friend Noah, we decided we were fed up with doing the news and we wanted to do something different. And so I went to my friend Noah, or we were just talking, and we were like, what the? Are you joking me? What is going on? And so me and my friend Noah, we were talking about it. And we're like, let's do something different, something that's never been done in this show, this school before. We came up with this idea, a segment called Creative Company. And basically, now that I think about it, it's kind of like a vlog, but we would talk about certain topics that were important to us, topics that I felt that no high schoolers would talk about, and add cool montage clips over it, over me talking, him talking, and make it creative, artsy, but impactful. I pitched the idea to my teacher, to the head of the class, and they didn't like it. They said, I'm really having trouble picturing it. I said, well, okay. And what me and Noah did, we went out and we just made a pilot video. We went out, shot it over a day or two, and they liked it. And it wasn't even a full segment, but they liked it. And so yeah, that's kind of going back into not taking no for an answer, but I would have never went out, pushed myself to do it if I didn't believe that I was creative, if I didn't think I had the creativity to do it. It took an activation moment for me to kind of get to where I am. I just hope that this can be the activation moment for you. You watching right now, if you're saying, hey man, like, I'm not creative, I wish I was as creative as you, as this person, that person. You're creative. I mean, you're creative. I mean, it's really true. It's just a muscle you have to start working out. So in your everyday life, just start looking at things differently. Creative people ask why. Creative people ask how. Creative people just ask questions. So instead of just accepting things for how they are, ask questions. A lot of people, older people, but just a lot of people think that it's so bad to ask questions, and it's bad to question God, and bad to question the way you were raised, and no, like, you can get healing from asking questions. Like, don't be afraid to ask God questions. He'll answer them. Don't be afraid to just ask these questions about life, because if you see something wrong with something, or if you just look at something different, I mean, maybe you're the person that's supposed to fix it. Maybe you're the person that's supposed to create something to change it, to actually make life a little bit easier. You know, every creation that is here today, at least I'm sure the intention was to make life a little bit easier in some way. And so just to give you an example of what it looks like to compare things, let's go out and just see what I can find around my backyard, around my front yard, that is worth comparing, that will maybe spark some creativity in my mind. Let's get to it. Alright, so one of the best things you can do to help your creative flow is to just call up a friend. You know, it's so nice just to have two brains in the room, and so let's give them a call. Hey bro.
Hey bro, what's up?
Could you help me out?
Yeah, with what?
Creative type stuff.
Dude, I'm with it. Let's get it.
Let's do it, bro. Yeah. Alright, so we're about to get started on our adventure, but I ran into a dilemma. It's hot, the sun's in my eyes, I don't have
Bro.
What?
You ever heard that new hat trick?
Hat trick.
Yeah, the new hat trick.
Patrick?
No, hat trick.
You gotta show me, bro. You gotta
look
show
at this.
me.
Okay.
What do I do? What do I do?
Shake your elbows. Shake
My
your elbows.
elbows?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now shake your hips
Okay.
and snap your fingers.
Oh,
my gosh, bro! It
goodness,
actually worked. What the heck?
Bro,
Look,
where'd you learn that?
dude.
Oh my
What
goodness.
the heck?
Dude, look at
What?
where'd you learn that?
I don't even know. I was just trying to make fun of you.
So you never seen this happen? You guys witnessed a miracle. It's a good day. Let's get started. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you could really look at. I mean, I swear I'm hearing someone talk over me. Let's go hear what they had to say. Psst, hey, did you know that flower petals are just like eyelashes? She loves me. She loves me not. Alright, so in the midst of our creative journey, I mean, I think Edward got a little carried away. I mean, I'm not really sure where he's at.
Look over here, bro. I need help.
What is he doing over there? Are you good,
Bro.
Guys, what is this, bro? You saw it here, folks. This tree, this one, birthed a skateboard. Today, what's the date, bro? What's the date? The
I don't know.
9/13/2018. Tree gives birth to skateboard. Goodness. Alright, guys. Haven't you enjoyed your time, my friend Edward?
Yep.
Alright, say
Right,
bye,
sure.
guys. Oh.
See ya.
He'll miss you, I swear. He didn't say it, but I swear.
Miss you guys.
I hope you guys have fun with that. I realized I didn't take that super serious. Me and Edward were just kind of messing around, but in the end, that's just how it really is. Like throughout your everyday life, when you're at work, school, just look at things differently. That's really what being creative is, just looking at things differently. So when you look at your pencil, look at it and go, why is a pencil shaped like this? Maybe I could create a pencil that's more ergonomically better, more aerodynamic, so it's a little bit lighter, you know? Just get weird with it. Honestly, just get so weird with it. And hopefully something sticks. I thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for joining me today. You guys are so good. You guys are so amazing. I thank you guys for being in my life. And I'm excited for the future. I really hope you guys are getting these nuggets, man. These nuggets. I hope you're eating them up, because they're here. I'm putting them on the table, setting them on this plate here just for you guys. And you just gotta eat them up. You just gotta reach out. Gotta reach out there. You just gotta eat them. But not only eat them, digest them. Don't puke it out. Don't puke it out. You gotta digest it. You gotta believe. You gotta believe that your stomach can handle it, okay? If you can't handle it, you can't handle it. Be sure to please like, comment, subscribe. Tap the subscribe button. Don't smash it. That's a little aggressive, okay? Just lightly tap the subscribe button. And if you want to tell someone about me, just, hey, heard about that guy? He's kind of cool. I don't need any hype. I just want friends. I'm a lonely guy. No. I just thank you guys for being here. I thank you for supporting me. Literally, it means the world. Honestly, if I'm being very honest, I feel this in the future will be taking place in my business. So I'm definitely taking this more serious, taking you guys more serious, and just really taking this life more serious, trying to wake up more early and just get more done in a day. Maybe I can even someday start vlogging every single day. That would be sick. And so I thank you guys for your time, and I'm just praying that you guys can just shift your minds a little bit so you can believe that you guys are creative and you can start doing what you feel that you're called to do. So I thank you guys. Hope you have a great one. God bless you guys.